And I think we're live. Short little video. I just wanted to talk a little bit about my last video was about cord cutting. On my other channel, I go back and forth releasing videos on one of my channels and then the next channel. So they're usually always in my latest videos playlist. So you can always catch from either channel um, one of the videos that I've released in either this channel or my first channel. Um, but no matter how many times we cord cut and everything else, the stuff just continues on and on and on. And people like to believe that this is energy projected from other people. Okay, it's not. People do not have the ability to project onto other people. This is God and God's intention belief system that reads our thoughts and puts it into God slaves to make the intentions actually come to pass. Okay. Like if I go, let's say my money's released and I get to actually have a life. And as a masculine energy, I go toward someone new in another country. None of the covens and shit that's been around here in the United States, none of the spiritual bullies that we're all connected to a spiritual spouse or blah, 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 blah. I actually go towards somebody new in a new country. But spirit guides guide me to that person. Now, if spirit guides guide me to that person, it's another God slave or God servant who follows orders of spirit guides. So if I approach that person with intentions in God's intention belief system that, oh, maybe this person might cheat on me. Self doubt, not trusting, blah, blah, blah. And then God's going to take my thoughts of being worried about them cheating and tell his God slave to then cheat, to make the intentions of my thoughts matter when they don't really matter, because our thoughts only matter when we choose to make them actions. I can think all day long about hitting a light switch on the wall, but until I actually take the action and hit that light switch, the thoughts of hitting that light switch never mattered all day long until I actually took the action. I don't believe in God's belief system of intention. It's false. Okay? God should not have control over people, God slaves, to follow out intentions of somebody else's thoughts. In the life code of this world and all the universe, it's not written in for God to be a ruler and controller under his belief system of intention. And twin flames often project that we are supposed to, it's back to from one twin flame to another twin flame so that you can learn from each other, whatever being mirrored, stuff being mirrored back as lessons. But the spiritual bullying never ends. This is the point of this video, is that when is enough? I'm supposedly in the card readings for the last 3 years. The Gemini has been let go. I said, in intentions of God's intention belief, that I cord cut and release any involvement with the Gemini, that if she ever came towards me in the 5D or the 3D, my answer would be no. 100% no. And yet the BS continues to happen day after day after day with spiritual bullying. When is enough is enough. And this is what I try to convey to my spirit guides and God every day. Like, you expect me to forgive the other person, forgive myself, while it's still being happening. If you're still being spiritually bullied, how can you forget your bully? How can you forgive yourself or the bully that's still bullying you? If God is stabbing you in the fucking chest thousands and thousands of times, can you forgive yourself or forgive him for continuing to stab you while he's still stabbing? At some point, shouldn't there be an end to where you can heal and move on? Get my money and move on with life and be able to heal from all the fucking bullshit? That can't happen until it stops. You can't heal and move on when you're still being stabbed by God in the spirit realm. Same thing if you're being raped. If God was raping you, can you heal from being raped while he's still constantly raping you? You can't. You can't heal. You can't forgive yourself or forgive what happened or your attacker because it's constantly fucking happening. When is enough is enough? These are the points I want to, and perspectives that I want to say to people. Because not just me, lots of people are being bombarded by God's and spirit realm's fucking projections from other people. Okay? And that's God and spirit realm. People can't project onto other people their energy, their negative energy, their hate, their blah, blah, blah. Can't project that onto other people. That's God taking their bad thoughts or intentions and making it real by projecting it onto you or to other people. The laws of physics of this world and life, the very essence or fabric of life, God is not written into that law. The ebb and flow of life, consider it like a river. God has, there's no sign on the river that says is the rular and controller of all people, and we're supposed to, he's allowed to have God slaves to order them to cheat if the other person has bad thoughts of them cheating through his intention belief system. There's no sign in the ebb and flow of life on that flow of river that says God is the ruler and has the right to control life. Make Virgo in a boat going down the ebb and flow of life. Oh, now Virgo has to go over God's blockade or fucking dam. Okay? Is there a way for Virgo to go around the dam, to the left, to the right, under, over? The water's got to flow somewhere. Life's got to still go on, but yet God is blocking with a fucking dam. Money's not released, so life can't go on, still in survival mode, still stuck behind that fucking dam. God has no right to be that fucking dam in the ebb and flow of life on that river. This is my point. When is enough? With all these fucking projections and all the bullshit to get you to surrender to God's belief system of intention? Come on. Like I explained, if God was a raper and he was raping you, how are you going to heal from that? How are you going to forgive what's happening or forgive yourself for getting in that mess or God raping you, forgiving him, your actual attacker. You can't, because it's still constantly being done to you. Things that you should think about in these false belief systems of God's intention belief system. It's not in our 3D world. We don't get arrested for thinking about murdering somebody. We only get arrested when we actually take the action and murder somebody. Now, if I have the intentions of murdering somebody and God takes that and puts it in a God slave, and the God slave carries out the order that spirit guides gave them to murder that person that Virgo thought about murdering, now God has just made an innocent person that is just a God slave that's just following orders from spirit guide an accessory to murder. Well, guilty of the murder. But God placed those orders into that God slave for that God slave to order, to kill. That shit's wrong. Think, people, think. I'm just trying to give you perspectives that people are not looking at. Not in the spiritual community, not with all the projections, every moon cycle that goes by, all this bullshit. Think. Is that really our reality? Is that how things work in our reality? No, it does not. We don't get arrested for thinking about killing someone. We only get arrested when our thoughts become actions and we take the actions to actually kill that person. God's thought realm intention belief system ain't gonna make you fucking guilty of a crime until you actually commit the crime. But if he's taking your thoughts and projecting it onto a God slave to make your thoughts happen in the 3D, is that right for God to do? Does he have the right to control us for his belief system of intentions? Making thoughts matter? Like I said with the light switch, I could think about turning it off all day long until I actually walk over there and take the action to turn the light switch off. Did any of those thoughts all day long matter? No. Only the final result, the action. This is the 3D realm, the action realm. The action is what counted in the timeline. That's what I need to take accountability for, was the action of turning off the light switch. Not thinking about it all day long, that's God's intention belief system bullshit. Those thoughts didn't fucking matter. They didn't matter until I actually turned off the light switch. And then it went in the timeline that now the lights went off. Virgo got up and turned off the light switch. Think of the bullshit that's being fucking projected. Does that fit our reality? No, it does not. It does not fit our 3D reality. So I'm just trying to give you perspectives and food for thought. Think, people. But at some point, with all God's projection bullshit, spiritual bullying from the spiritual realm, with Jezebel spirits or Leviathan spirits, all these different fucking incubus, succubus, fucking deities, spiritual entities, blah, blah, blah. When is enough is enough? How are we supposed to fucking heal when it's still being done nonstop? Like being raped from God. How you going to heal if God is constantly raping you? You can't. Feel free to check out my last video of cord cutting and all that. Videos all kind of coincide. Like I said, on my 2 channels, I try to release one on each, back and forth. They're always in my latest videos link in the playlist. Feel free to check them out. And thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe if you like. Leave a comment. Until next time, YouTube. Enjoy.